This is one of those topics that just keeps coming up in my coaching sessions with my clients. Whether or not it's okay to be comfortable in life. It's almost like for Christians, it's taboo to want to be comfortable. So we keep pushing ourselves harder and harder to make sure that we can say at the end of the day, I work really hard, I'm not comfortable, I do a lot of sacrificing. The truth is, I think we look at that from a perspective of negativity, and I want to address that in this short video. So keep watching. If you've ever been one of those people who feel guilty when you do feel comfortable and making choices that don't keep pushing you right out on the bleeding edge, I'm going to help you overcome that negative thinking. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. I post 2 videos a week, so please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be reminded when I do. Please also consider becoming a member at Motivationeer.com. Your membership really supports this channel. Thank you. Okay, it is not a coincidence when the same type of conversation thread keeps coming up across multiple different clients, and this is one of them. I have clients, in this case, I think it was 3 different clients all within a 4 or 5 day period. They don't even know each other, of course, but each of them said, I want to keep pushing myself because I don't want to get comfortable, or I don't know if I should make that big investment in that direction or this direction or that direction, but maybe I'm just falling back to a comfortable position instead of really continuing to push myself. Well, what I want to do is kind of correct this idea of comfort as a negative thing. It's really not. If you're a very hardworking person, what you're describing as comfort, I think it's better to approach as wisdom. You have made some very wise choices in your life that God has clearly blessed to allow you to get to a place where you are able to kind of reap some of those benefits. You haven't got there by being comfortable, and being comfortable is not part of your character. You're a hardworking professional. You've invested and sacrificed a lot. And you're now at that place where, okay, maybe it is time to step back and take a break. I've had this one client, although this conversation about being comfortable did not come up with him in the last few days, but this one client who's basically been working like a dog for 8 or so years at a very senior executive level in a massive company. And finally, they were able to sell the company and he was able to benefit financially a huge amount. And he got into that mindset too. This was actually last year. And well, maybe it would be wrong for me to take a break. So we explored that together then. All of that work had paid off to a point where now he could actually take a real sabbatical. Although not a professor, this idea of a sabbatical is, I'm going to relax, do a little bit of work on the side, but kind of take a break. That is the wise thing. If you have experienced great success, factor into this work equation, your future, some rest today. You've probably heard me say this a lot in my videos, never sacrifice long-term growth for short-term gain. Well, part of long-term growth means giving yourself time to heal. It's not being lazy, it's not being comfortable. It's saying, okay, I'm going to now survey all that God has given me and I'm going to, rejoice in it and relax some. We really do want to do that. Ultimately, we know on the 7th day of creation, God rested. Now, whether you believe that's literal or metaphorical, the point is, and this is what we want to take home from it, it's okay to rest. This is not us seeking comfort. In this last 4 or 5 days when these 3 clients brought this topic up, I asked them, okay, picture yourself sitting on the beach, basking in the sun for a week. How does that feel? And they're like, pretty good. Okay, now picture yourself basking in the sun on the beach for a month. How does that feel? I don't know, that feels kind of indulgent. Okay, how about for a year? Oh, there's no way I could do that. So the idea is, and the reason why I ask them this question and I ask you to consider is, you're not lazy for wanting to take a break, for staying in a position that's maybe a little bit easier than going back out on the bleeding edge again to, make life miserable for yourself to get ahead. It's okay to make a wise choice, for example, to stay in a role that gives you a lot of extra time in your schedule so that you can reinvest that time in yourself, in your family, in your ministry, in your neighborhood, of course, in your, children and your wife. This is not seeking comfort, it's being wise. So the next time you question yourself, wow, am I just trying to look for comfort in life? Ask it from a different perspective. How wise is this choice that I want to make? What are the benefits that I get from it? What are the risks that I take by choosing a position that's not quite as difficult or challenging? And maybe you can ask yourself, up to this point, how often have I taken the difficult road? Mostly or hardly ever? And then kind of compare. Use that to make your decision about whether it's time to take a break or stay in a role that doesn't require as much from you so you can heal and rejuvenate and then be a much larger benefit for your family and the company and yourself in the future. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.